Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Shelly here and welcome back to my channel. What's up, Bombshell Squad? So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys all the things that I have been loving for the month of May. So if you guys are interested, please continue to watch. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, share this video, and without further ado, let's go right ahead and get started. Oh my god, I feel so nervous. I don't even know why I feel nervous, but I just am. If you guys haven't noticed already, I am in my bedroom. This is my big monster king size bed behind me. Yes, I have the privilege to sleep every night on this big comfortable monster back here. It's super comfy, it's just everything to me. I just wanted to include this because this is my all-time favorite thing, not just of May, not just of just this one month, but on an everyday basis. I just love my bed. Plus, this is where the magic happens. Oh, let's get into the rest of what you guys are here for. So the very first thing that I'm going to include in this video is a makeup item, but it's not makeup, if that makes sense. Anyways, this is what I want to include in this video. This right here. This is my Sigma Spa cleanser for my makeup brushes. I've been thinking, I saw this when I finished filming my video last month, and I'm like, why don't I ever include this in my video? I use it almost every single week. I absolutely love this stuff. You can put it on your right hand or your left hand, depending on whichever hand you use. So it has two thumbs, which I love because they thought about not only people that uses their right hand like myself, but also people like my sister that uses her left. So you can put it on whatever hand, and I love it because it has so many different ridges, so many different things that you can wash your brushes. So whether it is small brushes, big brushes, it really doesn't matter. This does a awesome job in washing all my makeup brushes every single week. So absolutely love this stuff. The next thing that I'm going to be talking about is skincare, and I only have one thing for skincare this month because I didn't really every time. Babe, which way it is? Oh boy. Every time I'm filming, this man like wants to call me. Like, I can't. Anyways, back to the favorites, you guys. So I think I was talking about skincare, and I only have one item for skincare this month. I really didn't change much of what I'm using on my skin. I'm lying. I should really include those in this video. Anyways, the one thing that I am absolutely loving for my skincare for this month is this right here, and this is not a new item. I used to use this way back in the years, like years ago. So this is the Sea Breeze Original Formula Astringent. This is a deep cleanse toner, and this is what it looks like. I have this in the, I think this is the original formula, and then they have this in like a blue color one. That's the one that I used to use back in the days, the blue shade one, but I just picked this one up. I just love when I add like any type of skincare to my skin that gives my skin any kind of like tingly feeling. I can feel it when it's cleaning my skin, and then this leaves my skin very stiff, kind of feel like it's like pulling my skin and just making it really tight and firm, which I absolutely love. You can get this in any drugstore. This is only $6.49. Struggle with extremely harsh acne because I suffer from PCOS, so that's why I just love harsh skincare products. But if you guys have sensitive skin, I highly suggest you stay away from this because it burns. But I just love the burning sensation, if you guys know what I mean. The next product that I'm going to be talking about is not makeup as yet, but it is a fragrance, and it is this perfume right here. This, I believe, is from Lancome, and you guys can clearly tell that I'm running low on this stuff. I used up more than half of of this bottle, and my husband bought this for me, I believe last year, either for my birthday, Valentine's Day, or anniversary, something he bought this for me for. And I mentioned it to you guys in my last video that all my perfumes, my husband buys them for me. He loves to buy me perfume. So yeah, and it's so funny because he always gets the smells that I love. Like, I don't know how he knows what scent that I love, but I love this stuff. It smells amazing. Like, oh my god, I could just spray it on right now. It smells so good. All right, so let's move into the makeup items that I'm loving for the month. And the first one is foundation, and this is a old foundation, but you guys have not seen me use this foundation in a very long time. And to all my new subscribers that have been watching me for the past year or so, I have not grabbed back for this foundation, and I don't know why, because it is such an amazing foundation. And I have dry skin, and this is a mattifying foundation, but I just love it. This is, I would say, my summertime foundation, and that's why I haven't used it in so long. That's what I have on my face today. It is just absolutely beautiful, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless foundation. Absolutely stunning foundation. Like, if you guys have not heard about this, you seriously have been living under a rock. They have a shade for every single skin tone. Like, it's amazing what Maybelline is doing out their foundation, and I love it. I love it. I am in the shade 355 Coconut, if I didn't mention that before. The next product is a concealer, and the concealer is also a oldie but a goodie. I did wear it in this video today. The color that I love in this concealer is the shade Fawn, and this is my LA Girl Pro Concealer. If you guys have not heard about this drugstore concealer, where have you been? Oh my god, this concealer is absolutely amazing. Love this stuff. I have literally maybe 20 tubes of this because that's how much I love it. How I passed foundation and I did not talk about a primer. This primer is a high-end primer. It's very pricey if you should purchase it, but I did get this little tester from Sephora. I think I've used my 100-point perk and get this primer, but this is the Hourglass Veil Primer. This is just a little tester, like I said before. Not a lot of product in here, but enough to last me for probably I would say maybe like 4 or 5 more uses. But this is absolutely amazing. I can definitely see myself purchasing this primer when it runs out. Love, love, love it. I don't think I've mentioned this to you guys before. I don't even think I mentioned it in a haul, but I think I mentioned it in my drugstore haul that I did. I'm not sure, but I think I did. And it is the number 7 setting powder. This is what it looks like. You can get this from your local drugstore. This is sold in Walgreens, or you can order it online, but this is what it looks like. I think it only comes in one color, translucent perfect light. That's the only color that it comes in. This powder, you guys, like, oh my god, it is so good. Like, it's so good. It doesn't really have a scent, no scent at all. When you apply to the skin, it has a little bit, like a tiny bit of a white cast. It almost reminds me of the Laura Mercier setting powder, but it's just, it's so bomb. Like, I've used it to bake, I've used it to set, and it does an amazing job. If you guys are looking for a good setting powder, kind of like a dupe for the Laura Mercier, if you don't want to repurchase that one because the $40 is just too much to spend, you can spend 14 bucks and get this one, and it is so bomb. Thank you guys. In my last 2 favorites videos that I want to include a lot of the brushes that I am loving. Every month I'll include one brush so that you guys just know my all-time favorite brushes, and for this month I chose the Morphe M432 flat definer brush. This is what it looks like. It's just a very small, precise brush. I use this to clean up my brows, and I actually have 3 of these brushes because I just, whenever one is too dirty, I like to use a clean one, and I change the concealer that I use to clean up my brows all the time based on if I'm doing like a high-end look, a low-end look, or just in my everyday life when I'm doing my makeup. I like to change my brushes because I have sensitive skin that breaks out all the time, so any dirty brushes that I use, it could take a toll on my skin. So that's the reason why I have 3 of these. I don't know where the other one is right now. I don't know if my sister stole it or what happened to it, but this brush is absolutely amazing to clean up your brows. Highly recommend it. You can now get it in Ulta, so you don't even have to worry about ordering it from Morphe, and it is less than $5. The next product is a setting spray, and this is the City Color Matte Setting Spray with aloe vera and silica. This is what it looks like. You can get this from Five and Below. I didn't purchase this setting spray. My mom bought it for me, and it is so freaking bomb. And if I'm not mistaken, I think she said she paid $3 or $4 for this. Absolutely amazing setting spray. I used up half of the bottle already, so I'm gonna have to go get a backup because this stuff is amazing to set your face. What I want to talk about is this contour and blush palette from Sephora. This is just what the box looks like, and you do have like the shades here and then whatever it contains on the box. But this is what she looks like. So the packaging is really not enticing. It's just a plain old packaging, but what is inside of the packaging is what I love. This is what it looks like really nice color blushes for a deeper skin tone. So there is 3 blushes in here, 1 highlighter, one highlighter, one kind of like brightening powder, I'm thinking, or maybe it's a highlighter as well. Yeah, it's a highlighter as well. There's 2 highlighters in here, these 2 highlighters right here, and then 3 blushes and 1 contour shade. I don't use the highlighters in here. I haven't used them, and I don't think I'll ever use them. I have been loving these 2 blushes here, the pink one and the orange one, and then the contour shade is the perfect shade that I love to use to contour my face. So this is perfect. I can see myself using this a lot of times if I'm going away. I just get so many in one thing, so I love this stuff right here. I have used, this is the best palette that BH Cosmetics have ever made. The formula and the shades are just amazing. I know a lot of people don't like big palettes, but I don't mind the size of it because of what's inside. I wish they had just made the palette square and used up the space for the shadows so that the pans could be a little bit bigger so you get more product in here. But the way how it's designed, I don't mind. It's something different. This is what you get inside. You get 12 shimmer shades, 12 matte shades, and 1 highlighter shade. So freaking stunning, you guys. Like, I absolutely love this palette. The transition colors, I mean the matte shades, the shimmer shades, everything that I've tried, every time I've tried this palette is so pigmented. That is what I have on my lids today. But this palette is amazing. This is the best palette when it comes to formulas that BH Cosmetics have ever made. I absolutely love this palette. I can honestly say that I love this palette more than any other palette that they have ever made. Even their collaboration palettes are not as good as this. Like, this palette is amazing. Oh my god. Every time I'm doing a makeup tutorial, ever since I bought this palette, every time I'm doing a tutorial, I'm like, BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. I just want to grab for this palette because you can create so many different looks with this. So I just love it. I just love it. My palettes don't really get dirty, but because I've been using this one so freaking much, it's like dirty. Like, I need to clean it because I don't like to see when my palettes look dirty. But I love this palette. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Like, I highly recommend it. Let me stop talking about it. That's about it for my monthly favorites, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.